So forget about all that. Now, I'm gonna tell you something I hate. I know we talked about this, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll start because I was gonna say we need to transition to the thing. One thing we're gonna do. What one thing that you think? Two things this week that you love, or over the last, let's say, month that you've loved, or no, that's too long. 2 weeks, 2 things, one for each week. 2 things that you've loved and hated over the last 2 weeks each. For sports wise, anything in sports. And I already thought of mine, so
you
thought
go
of
then.
2 of them.
Well, you go.
So I'll go hate. First thing I hate, Steph getting hurt yesterday. Obviously, because the situation that we're in as a team, we did not need our best player hurt, obviously. So, and especially with an injury like this, I think that's going to linger for the rest of the year, even when he's healthy. So, it's a shoulder. I don't like him getting upper body injuries. I'd rather lower, as bad as it is, I'd rather be an ankle or something, because he's used to those, not the shoulders and stuff. Because he's not used to stuff like that yet. So that's the thing I hate. One of the things I've hated to hear in sports news over the last 2 weeks. Oh, you want me to do my love too?
Oh, no. Okay. So one thing I hate. So I saw a report this morning that the Lakers are going. No, this is what I hate.
Oh, okay.
I saw a report this morning that the Lakers are open or trying to see if they can sign either Bradley Beal, Damian Lillard, or Kevin Durant.
Oh, here I go with this again.
I hate the Lakers are linked to every player in the league. The Lakers are interested in everyone, dude. We're interested in everybody. Like, it's almost like the players that, everyone's the players that I just named, everyone's interested in them. Anybody would take them. It's almost like the Lakers are like, when you play 2K and you start forcing trades, that's how I feel like we're trying to do the forced trade thing. We're not getting these players, dude. We're not getting these players. Or everybody that can shoot, Lakers interested in. You see it. Bogdanovich, Bradley Beal. Anybody that can make a 3-pointer, we're interested in. Man, Kuz not coming back, dude. He wants too much money. Talking about 20-some mil a year, whatever. Man, we're not paying you that.
So, you like that California breeze.
We're not paying him $20 million. So you be coming for nothing. No.
Well, you wouldn't because you never liked him.
No, he's not coming back. He's a good player on a bad team. So good. They always look good on bad teams, averaging 25 points. Yeah, of course you are. You should. You're taking 25 shots. That's what I hate. They're linked to everybody. Lakers interested. I'm getting tired of articles. Lakers interested in so and so. How about trade the players you have? How about trade Russ while he's still got some value? You paying the dude $47 million. Trading. He's playing well. This is the time where you trade him. It's not going to benefit us to keep him. It doesn't benefit the Lakers to keep Russ right now.
Why not?
Because if you can get players that you can that have for more years, a couple of more years, for the Russ, you're not going to re-sign him. It's almost like keeping a player that you're not going to re-sign. Now you wasted it and got nothing back for him. Make a trade. Take somebody. I don't care who it is. Just take a player who can shoot from the outside. I don't care who it is.
All right.
Younger player. No more old dudes.
Preferably.
We done with the old dudes.
Now bring in
and the teams
Wayne Ellington.
Nick, stop. The teams that we want to trade with, or the teams that would trade with us, we don't want none of their players. They only got Terry Rozier. Man, we don't want Terry. I like Terry, but I don't want him.
Why?
Because he's making too much money for too long.
so it's the money.
You can't trade LeBron.
But you said but you said the Lakers being too cheap.
Man, look, there's too much money being spent. Just like I told you. Oh, we always talk about trading LeBron. We can't trade LeBron.
You said the Lakers but you said the Lakers were cheap. Now you're saying
they're both. They're cheap. They're cheap, and the money that they spend is wasted. So, we can't trade LeBron because he signed his extension too late. So, can't trade him.
Another 2 years.
AD, they wouldn't trade him now because he's max value. And then nobody wants Kendrick Nunn. Nobody wants Pat Bev. Nobody wants Russ.
Y'all stuck. Y'all got it.
They don't want to put in draft picks, dude. Like
Make out a solid team.
LeBron's he's a franchise ruiner, dude. He just ruins the franchise.
Well, he didn't ruin the Cavs.
They won one. And then they made smart moves. We can't even get a first round draft pick, dude. That's just.
All right. Well, Chris. Well, okay. Oh, one thing I love. I'm beating you in fantasy basketball right now. I'm up by like 150 points, so I love that.
You said you want to go talk?
Yeah,
you told me don't say nothing about it. You said
but
don't talk to you about fantasy this week. But then you want to bring it up.
Well, sorry, I had to bring it up. You texted me last night about Tyler Hero, or you told me on the phone last night you were talking about my players. So that's what urged me to look. I'm like, dang, you've been balling. So
one thing I love is the 49ers defense. I love all those guys on there. That defense, they lucky we don't have Mosley the cornerback, man. We stacked, but my boy Ward, both Wards.
Jimmy Ward, what's his name?
Shadarius Ward.
Shadarius.
Yeah, that boy, he was all over Metcalf last night. Metcalf couldn't even breathe. Metcalf started getting mad, want to pull on him. It's whatever. Trying to be a bully. Can't bully a bully. So, I don't. The Lakers irritate me so much that sometimes I don't even want to do podcasts to even talk about them. Like, we should have a non-Laker talk podcast.
No, speaking of, I was going to say I actually love watching fourth quarter of Laker games.
Yeah.
Over the last 2 weeks, I've been so entertained watching fourth quarters.
I'm sure. Can't shoot. We can't shoot it. We can't make shots at the right time. Or we can't play good defense we can't get a stop at the right time. It's just always, it's never just one thing with this team. It's like 7 things wrong with them. They can't shoot free throws. When clutch time free throws, just forget about it. Just forget it. And then we play Denver tonight. Or is it tonight or tomorrow? It's tonight, I think.
Late tonight.
So
we play Philly tonight first.
We'll beat Denver. Y'all get slaughtered by Philly.
Nobody gonna be able to stop Joel Embiid. That's why. Draymond not playing either.
He sucks. Draymond stinks.
It's because he's on your fantasy team.
No, not only that. And remember I told you this in the beginning. Ever since he socked Jordan Poole, team ain't never been the same. They're done. That team chemistry is done. Steph out there going ham, scoring 70 points, and they still lose by 12. That team, they're done. Warriors done. Book it. They're done. They are. It's championship or bust for teams like that, and they're bust. That's all I'll say.
This year?
Yeah. I'm not going to say they're done, but they getting old quick, man. And players Draymond is old. He's getting old quick. Like, he looks so slow out there to me.
Yeah, he's a step slower.
So he's slower, and, Clay is every now and then.
I think Clay still got to get another year in him, get another couple of months back in him.
We'll see. And Steph was having a monster season. Jordan Poole taking like 17 threes a game and making like 4. He'd make all 4 in a row and then miss the next 13. Like he shoot y'all out of games. Like he shot y'all out of Milwaukee the other night. He just cannot. That dude's
home game, so you get excited.
That dude overpaid. He overpaid.
Well, I mean,
ever since he got socked, he ain't been the same. It's sometimes the person who taking the sock.
Well, he got to go through that media stuff too. So we don't know what his family went through, all that. So it's like, I ain't got nothing to say on that. My team is struggling. I really can't talk about it. Done. I don't do, the rants or anything because the losses aren't as severe as yours.
It doesn't matter. A loss is a loss.
You're
what about
right.
severity of a loss?
You're right, but we're not losing fourth quarter leads.
It doesn't matter if you're losing. If you lose, you're still losing.
I know. Yeah, you're right. But I know that when I know we're up and we're about to lose a lead, I know. It's not like, we up 19. Yeah, let me get excited, get lit, and then I lose. So it's just a little different when it comes to like losses. But anyway,
loss is a loss.
But we're still in playoff.
No, we just have painful losses. It's not.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
your losses,
same thing.
So you rather lose?
Losses aren't
you rather lose in the fourth quarter or get blown out by 35 at home.
We didn't get blown
No,
out
I'm
by
just making
35.
well, everything's on the road. You think on the road, so yeah. So you rather get blown out by 35 and it's just not a game.
On the road, yes, you're right. I'd rather get blown out by 35 on the road than have a 15-point lead and lose. Who wouldn't?
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It is
Because
the
on
same.
the road, you'll have one of those games in the NBA on the road where
No, that's not one of those games. You've had 20 of them.
we haven't had no 20.
Okay,
We
That's
ain't got blown
that's
out
a
in every
makeup
road
number.
game. But we haven't got
10.
blown out in every road game.
Nobody's got blown. No one's got blown out.
But you're
in every
saying
road
30,
game.
but that's what I'm saying. So yeah,
You got blown out in 6
you ain't
road
get blown
games.
out in 6 road games. Do your research.
Go on, talk.
You
talk.
do your
No,
research.
you talk.
There's no point in me talking.
Well, you talk. Talk about something then.
Okay.
Let's talk about something.
Okay. Bring up the research. So, anyway, going back to what he was saying, we're probably Steph's injury has probably got us in a situation where we don't want to be in, which is unfortunately the championship bust, which happens in every sport or most sports.
Okay, you got blown out by the Bucks, right?
Well, how,
Don't
when
start
you
looking.
say
Don't start
blowouts,
looking.
When you say blowouts, what are you saying blowouts are?
No, well, after I tell you the teams, you
But
tell me.
what are you saying? When you say blowouts, by how many points?
Got blown out by the Bucks, right?
By how many points? You're not answering my question.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
We're not talking about is a number of points right now.
Yes, we are.
You got blown out by the Pelicans, right?
I don't remember.
128 to 93. They smoked them.
Okay.
The Pelicans smoked them.
Yes.
Okay.
That's one game.
So you don't consider it a blowout, the Suns game, but y'all were never close. They blew y'all out in Phoenix.
What's the score?
It doesn't matter the
score
score.
matters.
No, it does
Yes,
not.
it does.
I could be up by 35 and put the scrubs in, and then you make a little run at the end and get an extra 10, 15 points, and I win by 18, 17, 16, 15.
If it's not 20 or more in the NBA, it's not a blowout.
Man, please. So you
Not
got
at least
blown out
15.
by the Pistons.
What was the score?
128, 114. It's the Pistons. If you lose by 14, that's like losing by 24.
Teams are scoring at an all-time high right now. You talking about just because we get
You go blown out by the Suns
blown
again.
out by the Pistons
Twice when Clay got thrown out, 134, 105, you got smoked.
Okay, we got whipped that game.
That was
That's
5.
2 games.
That was 5. I gave you 5.
2 games.
Both games against the Suns. The Pelicans smoked you. Detroit smoked you.
Detroit did not.
And
That's not a
and Golden
smoking
State
game.
smoked you, dude. Come on.
That's not a smoking game by 14 points.
If it's the Pistons, it's
Doesn't
20.
matter.
It's 20. It's like
Sacramento
24.
just scored like 140 points the other night, last week. That don't matter.
Sacramento is not
The
Detroit.
NBA don't play defense no more. You telling me teams ain't scoring at an all-time high, and then just because you calling out because the Pistons beat us 128 to 114.
Who else the Pistons beat by 14?
The
this year?
Grizzlies just beat Milwaukee by like
Who
40
else,
last
Who
night.
else have the Pistons beat by more
Go
than
do
10
your
this year?
research and see.
How many teams have they beat by more than 10? So their record is 8-22, right?
8-22.
So they beat the Hornets by 7. They beat the Heat when they had 7 players.
I don't want to hear no excuses. Go ahead.
They beat the Jazz by 9. They beat the Nuggets by 2. They beat the Thunder by 8, by 9. They beat the Warriors by 14. And they beat the Warriors by 14. That's all that matters. You lost to them, beat the Warriors by 14, like I said, it's like beating them by 24.
Because it's the Warriors?
No, because it's the Pistons.
Okay.
That's 24 point. When I see that, I'll be like, dang.
So,
somebody be like, oh,
so
Detroit
basically
beat
the
them.
same thing is, okay, so you can say Lakers lost to a Philly team that they were up, 15 against in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left.
Why are we talking about...
Because you're talking about our losses, and that's the same thing.
We
lost
about
by
teams
y'all
coming
15.
back? No. Why?
Because those are worse.
That's the same thing
But those are worse.
The point that you just made about team scoring now, you can being up 15 in the NBA is nothing nowadays.
Exactly my point. So the Pistons just won by 14 points.
I'm saying
being
up in a game of runs is what my point. That's what I'm saying. It's a game of runs, so being up by that much is not a lot.
My point is, what the fact says, losing by 14 points to the Pistons, there's nothing wrong.
With the Pistons, you put on an extra plus 10. 24, that's what y'all lost by. If you tell me, dang, we lost by 14 to the Pistons. No, you did. You lost by 24. Do your math. Analytics, buddy. Analytics, right? You like analytics?
Typical Laker fan here hating.
I'm not hating. I'm just making a
Sorry
point because you try to make it seem like you try to make it seem like one loss is better than the other. No, doesn't matter. We got
painful loss. Like you talking about. All right, I have losses. You have painful losses. Yes, I'd rather have as a player. I'd rather.
Are you playing on the team?
No, but I have played, so I understand.
You look like Jordan Poole anyway. You look like Jordan Poole brother.
I know what it look like a painful loss. I know what a painful loss is compared to another loss.
You know what a painful loss is? A loss.
Okay.
Every loss is painful.
All
losses are painful. All losses are painful. But I'm just telling you the way that we lose. For the Laker fans, not you. We don't care about you and the other Warrior fans and the Celtics. We don't care about them. I'm saying Laker fans. The loss for us is more painful because it's like we had it and then it gets taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like they just find ways to lose. They're the loss. Yes, basically that's what they look like. Find ways to lose. A new way to lose every night. The only team that we can beat are the Pistons. I would love to play them 82 times.
In San Antonio.
Oh, yeah. Our other, yeah. And that's why they put, look, we didn't play the Pistons in San Antonio a total of 6 times already. Yeah, they just here, play them.
Y'all for victory.
Play them.
They just want to give y'all victory.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
But we'll see. I got the Nuggets coming up tonight. We got Philly coming up tonight. We probably both about to.
Book it.
Book what?
The Nuggets.
Oh,
your boy going to go for 40.
Jokic?
Oh, yeah. 40,
18,
and 12.
And y'all going to lose?
And we're going to beat them.
Okay. He does that all the time.
Because AD's going to go for 45, 15, and 3 with 6 blocks.
All right. Well, yeah, that's...
If he's not tired. If he's not tired in the fourth quarter.
Well,
They don't have nobody that can guard LeBron either, but he's too busy shooting jumpers and threes, so...
Well, man, that's it I got. That's all I got. What else you got? Did you do your last, you did all of yours?
Yeah, I hate everything right now.
I did mine.
I hate everything. And I also hate that, I don't hate it. It just doesn't matter to me. Like it was a barbershop conversation. I don't care if they name the MVP after Michael Jordan, the MVP award. I don't care. I don't care about MVP awards anymore. I'm done with individual awards now. When your team's losing, you don't care about individual awards. But yeah, I do like the fact that they did I think it's the defensive player one for Olajuwon. Olajuwon was one of the best players I've ever seen.
Defense? Yeah,
it's nothing he couldn't do. Olajuwon was great. He's actually. If we didn't have if the Lakers never had a Shaq or whatever. Olajuwon is
the greatest big man?
No, just one of my favorite players of all time. In my top 5, for sure. Definitely in my top 5. You know, I have Kobe, Magic, Shaq.
All Lakers?
Yes. When you got a dynasty.
Yeah, gotta win. Somebody gotta win another championship.
LeBron's not in my top 20.
One of y'all got to win a championship. That's all I know. Hopefully it's soon.
We already got one.
I'm talking about Boston and the Lakers. I don't want to see y'all tied.
Boston ain't winning nothing. You can tell by the other night they not winning.
Well, yeah. You got anything else?
Book it. That's what I got, buddy. Lakers win tonight.
Lakers playing the Nuggets tonight. Y'all make sure y'all tune in at 7.
Or don't.
Be on ESPN.
Tune in at watch the first through the third quarter, baby. Got him. Got him. Book it.
Yeah. But we appreciate y'all tuning in.
No, we got him tonight.
So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Today is December.
Say something, Step Autobots.
And yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Next Friday. And we would. Autobots.
I wish I was with his ventriloquist.
We see y'all soon, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I think that's it.
Wait, you remember that's on TikTok? You don't stop to the TikTok.
And we are out of here. Autobots out. See y'all soon. See y'all next week. Appreciate y'all tuning in.